Peace and high resonance to everyone tuning into this right now. This one is something that kind of really opened a whole nother perspective of reality for me. This channeled message that I got this rising. I get a lot of channeled messages, a lot, and I don't really share them. So I felt like, the reason why I don't share them is because I'll forget. I get a lot of them, and I'll forget about what I even said. And so I feel like sometimes best thing to do is start speaking them, recording them like I'm doing now. But what I had to do, because sometimes I don't have the moments to record them in a clean quality so that I can share it with others. So I wrote it down. So I had this written down too as well. I kind of wrote it in a way where it was kind of poetic. But this is a very powerful statement. I started off with the affirmation to self. My power is strong as fuck, radiating to all angles of the ethers. I am the ultimate shining light, filling up every crevice of empty darkness. All space is creation, and I am all. So that's that. And then we want to smooth on into the topic. So I wrote it down, right? So I'm probably going to just kind of read that so that it hits the same. There are empty spaces of darkness everywhere. Things aren't radiating as bright as they could. Is it so bad to fill all space with creation and light? Every piece of potential can be seen, can be expressed and experienced. An infinity of light to explore and enjoy. Wouldn't it be pure bliss and forever exciting to experience many realms of different kinds of existence, as it already is, but without any being moving through with lack? All can be seen is what we all deserve. There would be no suffering. There would be no hurt. It would literally be an entirely different expression of what those things are. All needs love and appreciation and confidence to be its fullest. We are all, so let it be. And I hope that resonates and makes sense. That's kind of like, I wrote that down in a poetic way, but to just kind of dive into it a little bit deeper, right? And just express that. What I was thinking, right, is there's a lot of energy around us that people don't really understand when it comes to balance. That a lot of things are separated within us, within the things around us, within how things are built, within how we interact in nature, with the jobs we go to, with the things that we eat, all of it, like a lot of it, pretty much everything, right? It's at this state where it's now altering from this state. By the way, we're not just going to express a problem, but we got to state the problem so that you can understand that you needed a solution, that there, what the solution even means, what I'm talking about, But so I'm just going into that. But everything is kind of fucked up, a little bit. But for people who are trying to come into alignment and are really doing the work, you see how things are playing out constantly over and over again. With each lesson, you're only learning how to balance the different things that you have within you and that you have going on around you to bring it into oneness. Because anything that you create in your life is who you are. It's an experience that you express. And if you try to deny it, then it's pretty much just going to keep appearing in different ways. So you have to learn how to work with these energies and entities and things, all of these things that create you and make you. You are not just one being. You're literally multi-millions and billions of different kinds of beings all inside of you as one. just like we are, to create the entire big body that we call the universe. So you think you're not an expression and a reflection of that? Like, so you think you're not that? Like, come on now. Everything is just fractals of itself repeated. So, like, it only makes sense that you have to bring everything into balance, like oneness and balance, And I feel like a lot of people have things real separated, and once that comes together, then everything will be able to radiate with light. You know what I mean? Like, all we're trying to do is find light. That's all anything is trying to do, trying to find light in some kind of way, trying to make an understanding of something, try to make sense of everything around it. That's just how you interact with reality. You cannot help it, but you know what I mean? Like, so within all of that, we just need to really, I don't know how to, I guess I would express it in this way too as well, right? So you got a lot of people out here who feel like duality is everything, right? But they don't really understand what that means. Like, they think that bad has to exist so that good can be. Like, that's not really true. Like, bad only exists because of suffering and the inability to find light, the inability to have light. You know what I mean? Literally any kind of way that could mean, from things not having enough resources or food or opportunity or intelligence to be able to create for self so that they don't have to suffer or leech or kill or steal. None of that would exist if everything had its own. If everything could shine to its fullest potential of who it really core is. When it experiences suffering, it only can spread suffering. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. And so people don't understand the true meaning of duality. It just means to learn how to realize where your suffering is, what it is, what that means, and how to transmute and come out of that. That's what balance is. That's what duality means. It means, yes, you had to come from darkness, but you can go into the light. What is light for you? Everything can be creative and beautiful and colorful and amazing in its own way. And I just want to say that. And that's what true spreading love even means. That's what love even really expresses. And that's what the all is. Everything is love and everything is oneness like that. Then that's what that truly means. But it's not up for us to necessarily just allow crap to go. You know what I'm saying? I mean, things got to play out how they got to play out. Things are happening how it's happening. Like, not everything is peaches and cream right now. I get that. But this is the true revealing of what really is behind everything. It could be like that. And so that's what we're trying to do. That's what we're trying to create in the best ways we can, with whatever tools and opportunities we have and whatever decisions we have to make. And that's just what it is. But that's just something I wanted to express. And that's just the breakdown of that affirmation and that poetic message that I had to you guys. Like, I wanted to explain it a little bit deeper because it really hit my soul, like, in a way where it was like, yo, yeah, this need to be shared. Like, this is deep channeled love. Like, so yeah, peace and love. This was Vibez Convo. Definitely tune in for the next one, y'all.